Hey everybody, we're on Man Caves again, and we've got something really special for you today. We have been given access to just the ultimate man cave. This is going to be so much fun. And Dennis Weiss has invited us and been kind enough to let us come down, and he's going to show us around a little bit of his place, his man cave. And guys, buckle up. This is going to be unbelievable. So let's go in and meet Dennis. Okay, so we're here with Dennis, and he's been kind enough to let us into his man cave, and it's like unbelievable. Thank you so much for showing us around. Tell us a little bit about how this all happened and what was your inspiration for this?
I've always been around cars, and we usually have more cars here, but it works well with just a few. And the inspiration is I've always been around it.
And so this part of the man cave, where this is kind of, did you have the grandkids in mind for all this? Or?
Absolutely, and they use it really, really well.
This is a perfect family place.
It's of all their friends, they like to come here best.
Which is kind of a good idea, folks. If you want to know where the kids are, have a place for them to play at your house, then they'll just bring their friends to your house, and you know what they're doing.
Yeah.
This is awesome. And so this is where you hang out a little bit and have some get-togethers and some parties.
Yeah. Our big party, of course, is during auction week in January, and we had 184 guests this year. And I bring maybe 25, 30 cars over and put them on the tennis court.
And do you have a favorite part of this out here?
Huh? Well,
That's
mostly,
your favorite part?
Yeah, I mostly hang out with the cars.
Let's go see the really important part where the cars are at, guys. So now we're in Dennis's most important part of the man cave where the toys are kept. Just a little bit of my family history here. Just like my grandpa used to use, just to throw back to the good old days.
And it's all
nice. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, let's look at the next one here. What do you have behind us? Right here we have a showpiece. This is a Cadillac. And Dennis, tell us a little bit about the Cadillac.
It's a 34 Cadillac coupe, and hasn't got very many miles on it since it was restored, but it drives absolutely as well as it looks. These cars like to be driven, and they start leaking oil if they don't. And
but you call me if you need help.
Okay.
All right, and so now this we have here kind of a little bit of your early days.
Yes, this is a 1960 Chevrolet, and in 60 I bought a car that looked identical to this, and it was pretty special around Fairbanks. And drag racing was part of the activities with that car, and had a lot of special memories with that car.
And then next to it we have an Auburn.
Auburn, yeah, 33.
Yeah, it's just another car.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It drives really, really well.
Okay, and then down here on the end, we have another Packard.
Yeah, that's a 33 Packard, and it's a coupe. And I don't drive it very much. It makes great garage art, but it does work really, really well also.
It does make nice garage art.
Yeah, most of my cars are hot rods, and I think there's close to 50 in all. And this one here is 1,400 horsepower with a really, really exotic racing engine, but it drives. This is my favorite car to drive on the street.
I'll bet.
And a lot of people say, "Well, is it street legal?" Well, they don't bother you if you're not messing up.
Well, they probably couldn't catch you anyway.
Right. But easy to drive, very, very easy to drive.
That's beautiful. Yeah. The wonderful thing is not only Dennis has been blessed with all these amazing toys and this great man cave, but he's got a great heart for giving back and has helped so many people. And I don't want to embarrass you, put you on the spot. Would you mind sharing a little bit about what you've done in Alaska and how you've helped others?
Okay. Yes, I built a food bank, 50,000 square feet, and I built a rescue mission, complete with everything it takes. It's the beds, the sheets, the computers, everything it takes, the TVs, everything. And then I finished that, and a couple of years after that, I did the women's shelter, and that one has done really, really well. It's been very rewarding. I've built millions of square feet of buildings, and nothing compares to those 3 projects and
That's awesome.
that I've done.
And the Bible says, "There's much to whom much is given, much is required," and I think this is a great example of Dennis doing that. And I've never met a nicer, more gracious man. Thank you so much for allowing us into your home and showing us around. And
it's my pleasure, and I would like to suggest that other people that have the time and a place in their life, if they're at a stopping place or something, that it is a very worthwhile thing to do, and you'll always remember what you did.
Absolutely.
More so than the buildings you built.
It's more about what you give, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Well, thanks so much. God bless you. Thanks for having us in.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys.